Hi guys, so I just wanted to make this very quick video going over just a little tweak that you can make or something that I believe will help you grow as a player and a person. And a lot of videos I make and other people make, they focus on learning from your mistakes and analyzing your mistakes and, going over them so that you can learn where your mistakes are, what mistakes you're making, and then have a plan of attack to fix those mistakes. But I also want to mention something that I think is really important, and it's also to focus on your wins. I don't want you always focusing on every single mistake you made and not looking at the things you've also done well. When I say focus on your mistakes, that's just coming from the perspective of wanting to learn from them. But you can also, use your wins, the things that you've done well, and build upon those as well. Looking at your small daily wins or the wins that you've done in the past allows you to take a look at how you're growing, how you're learning, and how well you're doing. I don't want you always focusing on what you've done wrong, or quote unquote what you've done wrong. I don't really see mistakes as things you've done wrong because mistakes are natural, but I also want you to be looking at those wins, what you've done well. Sometimes I get this as well where I'm feeling a little down or I'm feeling like I've made mistake after mistake. And one of the best ways to kind of overcome that is to look how far you've come. Look how much training you've put in. Look at where you are compared to where you were before. It's always good to take a moment and take a look at your wins. Now, there is a wrong way to do this. If you take a look at your wins and that causes you to become complacent, then that's not good. That's not what I'm talking about. But one of the things I like to do is at the end of the day, look at my small daily wins, not just for soccer, but really any area. And I can look at, and it can be anything. It could be like, I had a really good training session. I was working on a skill move and I see that I'm getting better at that. If it's something that's not soccer related, I could be like, for example, I made a video and I really like how it turned out. So in your games, after your practices, after your matches, don't only analyze and highlight the mistakes that you've made, but also go over those small wins that you had as well. Maybe in practice, you pulled off a move that you've been working on for a while. Take a moment and celebrate that. Maybe in a match, you played that killer through ball, and in the few weeks leading up to that match, you were working on, your through balls, and that practice paid off. I don't want you to gloss over all that stuff. Yes, I go over mistakes a lot and how you need to be analyzing those, but don't gloss over your wins. If you've done something that you are proud of, if you've done something where you've put work into it, and even though it may be the smallest of things, like you just played a good through ball in a match, or you did that little move in training and it worked, even the things that maybe other people won't notice, you can definitely still be proud of those things. So at the end of the day, if you journal or if you write down how the day went, while you're mentioning what you need to work on, also highlight those daily wins, what you did well, those things that for a moment you can look at and go, I like that, I'm proud of that. All right guys, so that's just what I wanted to mention because I know I've done a lot of videos on kind of the mistakes that I see players making or how to analyze your mistakes. And I also want you to realize that, taking a moment to celebrate your wins is, as important in my eyes. To take a look every single night and go, what's going well, and looking at your wins. And you can always find some, by the way, no matter what you've done, you can always look back and go, that's what went well. Those are my small wins. By doing that, you encourage yourself and you help yourself keep moving forward to continue to have those small wins on a daily basis. All right, guys, and in the comments, let me know what are some of the wins that you've had recently. What are some of the things that you've been working towards and you've achieved? Or what are some of the things you see yourself getting better at? Just let me know your small or big wins down in the comments that have happened recently, and feel free to feel good about those wins. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I know a little bit different than, the typical videos we go over, but it's just a very important concept. Make sure you're not only focusing and analyzing your mistakes, give some time to give yourself credit for your even small wins. All right, guys, thank you for watching. That's it for this video. Just wanted to give you a little more of a positive one for you to actually look back and go, you know what, I'm doing well. Everything's cool, everything's all right. Again, you still want to be analyzing your mistakes. I'm not saying don't do that, and I'm not saying become big-headed about your wins. I'm just saying acknowledge your wins, and you can feel a little bit of pride and a little, joy from those wins. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you in the next video.